course, I'm over here at Creative Kitchen and Bath using their fantastic showroom.
I know.
I love it. They just have the best stuff, don't they?
They really do.
Of course, this is Alison, our resident chef here at Midday Kentucky.
Hello.
Okay, what are we making today?
Well, again, this week...
It smells real good. We need smell TV.
I know. It's smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision, exactly.
So this whole week is just about Christmas desserts, candies, all of that good stuff. And we're in Kentucky. And yes, we are going to keep schooling you on bourbon.
Which I love, and I want to know more about it.
But today is about a Kentucky classic, which is bread pudding.
Can I just tell you, Katie, my co-host, who you've met several times now, she said to me, why do you always get to do the kitchen? She wants to come in and sample all the food.
We'll get her in here soon enough, I'm sure.
All right, where do we start?
Okay.
Now, I call this bread and butter pudding. No?
We call it bread pudding.
Bread pudding.
We actually don't have butter in there.
Oh, okay.
But we do have cream.
I was going to say.
So, I mean, pretty much.
And marshmallows,
so
but let's go.
This one's a little bit different. This one is a bananas Foster bread pudding.
Oh, nice.
So I have the bread, just, day-old bread crumbs or cubes.
Yep.
And then I took bananas and put a little lemon juice on the bananas, just sliced them nice and thick. And then brown sugar on those.
Yep.
And then tossed those in. And then I added a little bit of marshmallows.
I can see that.
And then even in the one that we have baked off, I put a little chocolate. So I almost would call it like a chunky monkey banana
It's a
pudding.
rocky road banana pudding. Okay.
So you start with your bread. You have that all kind of ready to go.
Yep.
And then you're going to make your custard, which is just eggs. So I might take like 3 eggs or so. 4 eggs. It just depends on how much. And then I'll have the ratio, on the website. But basically, you just want to make enough custard that's going to coat the bread, and the bread's just going to soak it up. So you just take eggs and cream.
Of course.
Right? Of course. Why? Why not? Why not?
And there will be measurements.
There will be measurements. There will be measurements. But I love doing this way, and I do it in my classes this way.
Vanilla.
So that people don't feel like it has to be just exact. You know, it is to your taste when you're cooking at home. All right, so we have our eggs, perfect. Cream, vanilla. We're going to sweeten it up with some sugar, right?
Uh-huh.
And then all I do is just kind of season it up. So I've got some cinnamon and clove.
Clove.
Yes.
Got you.
Cinnamon and clove. You could go a lot of different directions, but, we did the bacon, and we can do, cayenne or whatever. You could totally change it up. So
tell me, you used vanilla extract. Can you use vanilla pods? The pods?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So
and
if you
could
love
use
using
almond
that.
extract too.
Oh, I love almond.
All right. So
then
then
is that good enough?
that's it. Yeah.
Oh.
And then you're just going to pour that over your bread, and then that's going to go in the oven. And you let your bread just kind of soak that up. All of it. And then you're going to put that in the oven and bake it till it starts to kind of come together, brown on top, and that's it.
Okay, so I don't need to whisk that, obviously.
No, I just let the bread just really do the job of soaking it up, and that just makes it taste so much better. Honestly, if you could let it sit for about 30 minutes before you bake it, I think it would be better.
Would you put raisins or sultanas?
Yeah, I do cranberries too.
I've never had cranberries.
Yeah,
so we would call this back home bread and butter pudding.
Yeah. Well,
okay, and it was something you would have after a baked lunch on a Sunday. I know. It's just a bit of an Australian tradition.
I love it.
A nice hot baked lunch on Sunday, and at the end of it you would have bread and butter pudding. And then the next day you'd have the leftovers, and your mother would make a custard to go over it, or
and it'd be
ice
breakfast.
cream. It was heaven. I'm telling you.
Well, now, I don't know if you did this in Australia, but we take our bread pudding and then we pour a bourbon sauce all over it.
You and the bourbon. Let's get drunk this week.
So that's what we're going to make now. I've just got butter in the pan, and we're taking sugar and just dissolving the sugar in there. You don't want it to be too hot, because then I'm going to add an egg into this. So I don't want it to curdle. Right. We don't want to scramble it.
Got you. Okay.
So we're adding our egg, and then that's going to cook just a little bit. And then, of course, the final stage is the bourbon.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. But so when do you know that's ready?
Well, see, it's thickened from the egg, and then you just pour that bourbon sauce in, or bourbon in there, and then it just loosens it up a little bit, and it gives it all that flavor.
Alison, so let's serve this part up.
Yes.
What I want to tell everyone at home, if you want the recipe, head over to wtvq.com/ Midday Kentucky. I was like, forward what? Midday Kentucky, of course. Alison, All your website details are up on the screen as well. wildtimecooking.com, is that correct?
Yes.
Perfect. We appreciate you coming in yet again. Oh my gosh, this is looking very good. And then when that's finished cooking, we would normally put that over. Oh, it's good, people. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Alison. We really appreciate it. Thank you. We'll be right back after this short break.